On the feast of St Crispin, in a freshly plowed field in northern France, the flower of French chivalry drowned in a few inches of French clay that became a grave, killed by farmers with knives for 15 pence a man. They were the wealthiest, best armored army in Europe. They outnumbered the English 4-1. To understand Agincourt, do not look first at the arrows. Look at the ground.
The whole camp hear that?
Only the ones still awake, sire, which is most of them.
Half-Flange took a third of us before we ever drew a sword.
And the bloody flux took most of the rest.
The rest we've marched into the ground. Tell me true, Thomas. Not what you tell the men. How many are they?
Best we can count. 4-1. Maybe more by morning.
4-1. And half of mine can't stand without shaking.
Then it's a good thing the battle won't be decided standing, sire. It'll be decided in that mud and in those trees before a single Frenchman gets near enough to count.
And if God's judgment is against me, every man out there answers for my claim tomorrow, not me. Them.
God doesn't win battles, sire. Dry bowsings do, and ground the French can't ride across. By morning, we'll have both. Sleep if it'll come. Tomorrow you'll be King of England again. Tonight you're allowed to be sick.
Quatre contre un, connaîtant. Demain, ce n'est pas une bataille, c'est une chasse.
Messieurs, demain, nous boirons sur les corps des Anglais.
Tu as peur de Courcy? La boue ne choisit pas.
Allez dormir. Demain sera long.
Bonne nuit, monseigneur.
Seigneur.
Six weeks earlier, 12,000 Englishmen had landed in Normandy. Dysentery killed 2,000 of them at Harfleur. When Henry began the march to Calais, he had 8,000 sick and starving men, 300 miles of hostile country, and the French shadowing him every step. On the 24th of October, they finally cut off his road. He chose to fight. By the customs of war, a trapped king could buy his freedom. Sick, outnumbered, and cut off from Calais, Henry had every reason to take the terms he was offered.
My master, Charles d'Albret, Constable of France, offers terms. Surrender your person. Pay ransom for your men. You shall walk free to Calais.
Tell your master I have come this far without your leave. I shall go the rest of the way without it. God will decide between us today, Herald, not d'Albret.
As you wish, sire. I shall carry your answer.
Prepare for battle.
feet dry, lad. Aim for the legs. They wear armor, the horses do not.
Aye, sir.
Henry had chosen his ground, a narrow field hemmed by two woods, where the French could bring no more men to the front than the English could cut down. His archers hammered sharpened stakes into the wet earth, a hedge of points to break any horse that reached them.
Look at me. Not at the mud, not at the numbers. If we are marked to die, we are enough. If we live, remember this hour. We few, we happy few. We band of brothers.
De Courcy, avant midi, ils paieront leur rançon.
Survise jusqu'alors.
Monsieur, ils sont prêts.
Les ailles, en d'avante.
Préparez-vous! En avant! Archers, make ready! Now strike!
Pressed forward by their own advancing lines, the French in front could no longer raise their arms. Those who fell could not rise, pinned by their armor, by the mud, by the weight of the men collapsing on top of them. Most who died that day were not cut down. They drowned or suffocated in a few inches of French clay. In the press, a French duke, Jean of Alençon, cut the gold from Henry's crown with an axe. The king's guards killed him before he could yield.
Are you hurt?
It's nothing. Hold the line.
Henry kept the broken crown.
Bind them. Keep them under guard.
My lord, the French Riornid is reforming. They will attack again.
We cannot spare men to guard them. Kill them. All of them.
But, my lord, their ransoms...
Do it! Now!
No one knows how many died before the order was lifted. Perhaps 200. Perhaps 2,000. It has been called a war crime for 600 years. Henry believed in that moment it was the only thing standing between his army and annihilation.
Sire, they say 7,000 of theirs lie here. Perhaps more.
And ours?
100. Perhaps a few more.
Then let no man boast of it.
The French rearguard, leaderless and watching the ruin of everything that had gone before it, did not come. The field was already his. 7 years later, at the age of 35, Henry died of dysentery on campaign in France. The field at Agincourt has been ploughed for 600 years. The grave pits described by the chroniclers have never been found. We few. We happy few.